Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel for our 4th of July special. This is a special edition tasting video I thought I would put together. I was looking through the bourbon locker thinking about what kind of different bottles could I pull out, do a lineup, do a face-off, find some kind of a blind tasting, something interesting. You know, I did just stumble upon a bottle of Weller Full Proof, and I already have an Antique 107, and was like, who do I know that might have a white label? But nonetheless, I don't know any. None of my friends have that kind of bourbon, unfortunately. So, wasn't gonna work. I couldn't do the red, white, and blue tasting. I thought that'd be pretty neat. So if anybody has those, I think that'd be a really cool video for the 4th, and maybe someone's already thought of that. But regardless, I was going through, I was thinking about the typical, you know, some kind of old school legacy distillery thing. Maybe we do a Buffalo Trace lineup. Maybe we do some Heaven Hill stuff or some Beam or, you know, whatever you want to pick. And then I remembered that a few months ago, a liquor store not too far from me in Kalamazoo, Michigan called Texas Mart did a collaboration with Talons Out Honor Flight, Michigan. That name may or may not ring a bell to you, but for those of you who don't know, Talons Out Honor Flight is an organization that has been around since I think 2005, and their mission and goal is to transport military veterans. I believe right now what they're doing is veterans from World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. And they take these veterans and fly them from their homes. Obviously, this is Talons Out Honor Flight here in Michigan, so we're primarily talking, in this case, about veterans here in Michigan. They take them and fly them to Washington, D.C. to see the monuments that have been erected and dedicated in honor of their fallen brothers and sisters from these conflicts. I think it's a really cool organization. What a nice thing to do, to be able to provide and give back to some of these people that have given so much to our country. I thought that today on 4th of July, on America's birthday, what better time than to talk a little bit about Talons Out Honor Flight and this commemorative bottle that was a single barrel select Jack Daniel's that was put together in collaboration again with Texas Mart. So if we look at this bottle, you've got the typical hang tag on here. I'll throw a little bit extra B-roll in the video so that you can see what we're talking about here a little bit more up close. But we've got personally selected for Talons Out Honor Flight and Texas Mart on the neck tag here. And then on this side, we've got a really cool etching of their logo, which again, I'll show you a bit closer up here in a moment, but really neat looking bottle. I thought this would be a really nice thing to have on the shelf, you know, for some of those special occasions. Things like 4th of July, Memorial Day, things where there's some celebration and some remembrance to be done in honor of our country and, you know, those who fought to protect it. So anyway, let's proceed and do a little bit of a tasting on this guy. I will say I did have this open a day or two ago to let a little air in it and take a quick taste. So I remember a bit of that first tasting, but I didn't tell you the ABV is 47%, so this is a 94 proofer. As compared to the bottles in our last tasting from a couple days ago, which I still have lined up kind of in our frills back here, everything back here was 110 to I think 125 proof. So this being 94 is quite the chill out compared to some of those other bottles. You don't get nearly the ethanol, nearly the burn. It's way more approachable, way more palatable, way more of an easy drinker. But on the nose, you get a lot of that standard Jack Daniel's banana. It's very common. I can't say every single thing I've had from them has this nose, but the vast majority do. Additionally, what I'm used to drinking from these folks, most of the bottles I have from them are those single barrel proofs, whether it's bourbon or rye. I think my lowest one's 128 proof. I mean, I don't have any of the crazy northern 130s, but I've got stuff anywhere from like 128 to 134, and they're all very good, but same kind of scent profile on this, just a bit more muted than what's standard. So this has been proofed down again to 94. So again, a lot of banana on the nose. Something else going on I can't quite put my finger on, but let's take a sip. Yeah, the banana's still there, but what I really do pick up, you know, there's a bit of burn, it goes away. It's a clean, easy drink. You know, it goes down smooth. There's not a whole lot of drama here, being a lower proof bottle. That banana is definitely still there. That presence of that banana is still there in the taste profile, but I do get a lot of nuttiness on this one. Now, it's not like that peanutty Jim Beam profile that you really get with a lot of their products. It's very much like a hazelnut kind of a taste, and I've never really experienced that before, so I don't know if that's a common thing on these. This is my only one of these single barrel selects. Again, I've never had one of these on my shelf, but this one in particular, this barrel is giving me, again, the banana, but tons of hazelnut, and the hazelnut lasts all the way through the finish. It's there mid-palate all the way through the end. Wow, that is super good. You know, again, this was a single barrel, local option only. You know, if you weren't from the West Michigan area, you're probably never going to see this. But, you know, maybe some of you who watch the channel did grab some of these from Texas Mart, or you're familiar with those folks out there. Let me know down in the comments if you've had this bottle, or if you've had any other ones like this, some of these commemorative bottles, and let me know how you liked them. Really did enjoy this. Again, I thought it was a really cool way to throw up a special occasion tasting video here on the 4th of July today. You know, again, honor our country and those who fought to defend it. So, thanks again for stopping by to check out this video. I hope you all liked the decoration, both on the walls and on myself. And leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the tasting, and if you have any other bottles like this you'd like to discuss. Please leave a like on the video if you did. Those of you who are not subscribed to the channel already, please hit that subscribe button if you like what you see here, and hit the notification bell. Those of you who are return subscribers, I really appreciate your support over these last couple bourbon tasting and tour videos. It's nice to see some of this content, you know, really landing with you folks. I'm excited to continue this type of content on the channel and do more tastings and interact a bit more with you folks on seeing what you want to see and what you like here on the channel. So thanks again for stopping by to check out this video. I hope you're all able to take some time off and spend some time with your families and celebrate America's birthday here. And hopefully you can all keep your fingers this weekend, no blowing them off the fireworks, and we will catch you on the next video. Thanks.